How does a UniQ constraint differ from a primary key UI? If you think they're the same, you're in for a surprise. Let's break down the differences that matter. First, the common ground. Both primary key UI and UniQ constraints enforce uniqueness. That means no two rows can have the same value in those columns. They both prevent duplicate data, which is essential for data integrity. Here's the first major difference: NULL handling. A primary key UI absolutely cannot contain NULL values. Every row must have a value. But a UniQ constraint? It allows NULL. In fact, most databases let you have multiple NULL values in a UniQ column because NULL is considered distinct from other NULLs. This is crucial when a field is optional but must be unique when present. Second difference: quantity. Every table can have exactly one primary KUI. That's it. But you can define multiple UniQ constraints on different columns or combinations of columns. Think of primary KUI as the single official identifier, while UniQ constraints are additional uniqueness rules you layer on top. Finally, the technical details. A primary KUI typically creates a clustered index which physically orders the table data. UniQ constraints usually create non-clustered indexes, and primary KUI serves as the default target for foreign key relationships. When another table references yours, it points to the primary KUI unless you specify otherwise. Bottom line: primary KUI is unique, non-null, and one per table. UniQ allows nulls and you can have many. Choose wisely. Like and subscribe for more SQL interview prep. Want to nail questions like this in your next interview? Interview Mentor gives you hands-on practice with real questions. Every answer gets a grade with specific, personalized feedback. Track your progress across topics and difficulty levels.